What's up, fellas? It's me, Rasika, again. Today we are on chapter 5 of Proverbs. So I'm just going to jump in and talk through some of the things that I learned, and some of the things that just really challenged me in this chapter. So this dealt with sexual temptation. Something that is challenging to just about every man out there, because we're really weak when it comes to the lust of the eyes. The things that we see, we're really weak when it comes to that. And this chapter really challenged me, especially as a single man, to take it up a notch with how I view the world, how I view women. There were two verses that really stood out to me, and I'll read them here. There were verses 11 and 12, and it says, at the end of your life, you will groan when your flesh and body are spent. You will say, how I hated discipline, how my heart spurned correction. And that actually hit me, because the first thing that I thought about was Daniel, back in Daniel, where it says that Daniel had purpose in his heart not to defile his body, so he would not eat the meat of the Babylonians diet. And that just, to me, was a parallel situation where Daniel had purpose in his heart. He had pushed himself to discipline his body and his mind to not defile himself for the greater purpose of pleasing God. And I was just really thinking about that. One of my mentors back in Arkansas, one of the things that he taught me was discipline without purpose is drudgery. And when we say we should discipline ourselves to not seek after the adulterous woman, as this chapter says about fornication, for what purpose are we disciplining ourselves? And I think we have to remind ourselves that the greater purpose is to be holy as God is holy. And that just really spoke to me. The other thing that I was thinking about is just how we prepare ourselves to react in a situation where we are tempted. I remember a sermon from a few years ago where the pastor was basically saying you have to be prepared for when you are tempted. What are you going to do when that pretty girl in the super short shorts walks by? What are you going to do? Are you going to stare, or are you going to purpose in your heart, in your mind, to not indulge in the lust of the eyes? Having a plan for how you're going to react, having that discipline, and knowing why you are having that discipline is something that I'm going to challenge myself more with, as a single guy, to not, and just in the grand scheme of things as well, just having respect for women. But that's my take on it. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me, and see you guys